In tonight's Contact KY3, a Springfield homeowner can no longer use her full basement, and she's lost thousands of dollars in equity. Contact KY3's Ashley Reynolds has more on how to prevent the same thing from happening to you.
This was all finished, so it counted as part of the square footage of the house.
It was supposed to be a fresh start for Anna Tellender and her two girls.
I worked for 10 years to get my credit right and get my stuff in order so that I could buy a house so we could have a stable environment, and it's been nothing but chaotic.
The chaos started with spring showers.
This was completely full and overflowing and flooding all this area.
Tellender and her brothers pulled up drenched carpets and discovered more than just rotted wood.
There's that piece of sheet metal covering the rest of the hole and a giant hole there filled with water.
What she thought was a custom bed frame for her daughter was anything but.
Well, it's not. It is to hide a hot tub.
A hidden hot tub covered by boards and carpet.
That breaks through, she falls in, and I never knew.
A cute little book nook? Not so much.
It's actually a whole filtering system for the hot tub. And when I found it, where that rust is, it was that full with water.
You might be asking, how could this happen?
As a buyer, I'm getting screwed.
It's all in the fine print.
They didn't disclose anything. They didn't tell me anything. They didn't mention anything.
This is the seller's disclosure statement.
Plumbing-related items, absolutely nothing marked.
Here's why.
Due to the limited knowledge of the property, seller makes no disclosures. It's a cop-out.
Tellender bought the home from two LLCs. She believes workers were hired to flip so the two companies could resell.
They did everything they could to spend as little amount of money as they could to fix it.
The home passed inspection, but keep in mind problems were discovered after the sale when Tellender ripped up saturated floors.
I should know everything that's happened in this house, when it happened, why it happened, how it was resolved. I should know all of that. That should be my right as a buyer to know what I'm getting into.
It's appropriate for them to say we can't really disclose much by the way of history for that piece of property because we've only had it for a short period of time.
This limited knowledge clause protects the seller. The buyer must do their homework.
If you know that work's been done, I think it's always a good idea to have follow-up questions about what the work was, whether permits were obtained, and that kind of thing, so that you can do follow-up and be an informed buyer.
Contact KY3 pulled work permits from the last 10 years on Tellender's home. There's only one, a new furnace, which Tellender got with her home warranty. That warranty won't cover an entire basement remodel.
I'm going to have to sell it with the $11,000 worth of damage probably. I don't know that that's ever going to get fixed or if I'll ever come up with the money for it.
Buyers must verify sellers knew about the problems.
That's a lot more difficult case to prove in court.
Plus, small claims court won't cover all repairs.
The problem with that is that ends up limiting your claim to $5,000 maximum.
It's all shoved in this corner until he's stuck in that corner.
For now, her two girls share a room and the basement is wasted space.
I just want it fixed. I want it safe. Not even for me, for my kids. You know, I wanted better for them. I wanted more for them. And it makes me beyond mad.
Homeowners in these situations can file a complaint with the Attorney General's office and the Better Business Bureau. They can ask to use the dispute resolution program to try to reach an agreement with the buyer. For Contact KY3, I'm Ashley Reynolds.